Hello and welcome to today's yoga practice. If this is your first time visiting my channel, my name is Michelle. I'll be guiding you through a slow flow yoga practice to awaken the body, move out any stagnation, and just open up tight spaces. We won't be using any props for this practice today, but I always like to encourage you, if this is you use props in your practice, by all means, grab your blocks, your blankets, your straps, whatever it is that you like to bring in. All right, and we will get started in a standing pose and just making your way to the top of your mat. And we'll start off with some neck stretches. So have your feet about hip width distance, grounding down through your feet. I want to share really quickly my mat. I'm not sponsored by anybody, but I brought this, my husband bought me this mat a while ago, and I've been saving it to do a summer class, a summer practice. And I thought, oh, this is perfect. And it has an affirmation on there, and it says, rise and shine on. So I thought it was perfect for our practice today, being yellow, and with those words of encouragement of rise and shine on. All right, let's get started. So let's bring the shoulders up to the ears, roll them back and down, opening up the chest. Let the palms of your hands gently beam forward, relaxing your fingers, a gentle bend in the knees, closing your eyes, and just connecting to yourself first. Taking a big breath in through the nose, filling up your belly. Open mouth, exhale. Once again, big breath in through the nose, filling up your belly. Open mouth, exhale. And now gently dropping your chin to your chest, stretching out the back of your neck. Keep the shoulders gently pressed back and down. Unclench your jaw, relaxing the facial muscles. Let's take a cleansing breath here, cleaning out the throat. Inhale through the nose into the throat. Open mouth, exhale. And now rolling your head over to the right and back and over to the left. And bringing the chin back into the chest. I'm just taking 3 more rolls in this direction. Taking it nice and slow as we awaken here in the morning. Sometimes our neck can really be tight from sleeping just awkwardly, or just having some tension still left from the day before. And let's just work on releasing that. And now reversing, taking it over to the left. Doing your best not to clench your jaw as you go through this flow. And also remembering to breathe. Taking it one more full circle. And coming back with your chin to the chest. And now bringing your arms up, bring the hands back behind your head, interlace your fingers, having your thumbs right at the base of your skull. Drop your elbows in towards one another. So just adding a little pressure, a little weight here of the hands and arms and the back of the head. Getting a little deeper stretch. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Keeping the hands and arms where they are. Inhale, bring your head back up to center. And then you're going to exhale, open up the elbows, sending the elbows back and letting your head fall back into your hands, coming into a little baby back bend here, as well as a chest opener. And then we're going to inhale, bringing the head back up, bring the elbows back in towards one another. Exhale, dropping chin to chest, elbows down. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale to open the elbows, let the head fall back. And we'll take one more flow here. Inhale, coming back up. Elbows in. Exhale it down. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale to open. And inhale, bringing the head back up. And now keep your left arm where it is. Just release your right hand down. I'm going to turn to face you. We're going to come into archer pose. So that, whoops, sorry, Gracie. I didn't know my cat was right there. Right hand is going to come right back behind you and letting the fingers of your left hand drop towards the right. You may be able to clasp your fingers here. You may not, especially in the morning. The body might be a little tight. My fingers definitely are not close to one another, and that is perfectly fine. We're still just opening the chest and the shoulders. And now we're going to add to this. You're going to bring your left leg behind your right, and then send all your weight distributed in it between that left foot and your right foot. Good. And now we're going to take a side bend, side stretch over to the right. So I want you to focus on extending, lifting up out of that left elbow, and then take your side bend over to the right. Stretching through that left side body. Drop the right shoulder down. Taking a big breath in. Big breath out. Bring the upper body back up. Keep the legs as they are. Now we're going to reach the arms up, clasping left wrist with right hand. Take another side body stretch. Lengthen up through that left side first, and then side bend to the right. Big breath in here. Big breath out. Beautiful. Release the arms down, and then we'll go to cross the legs first. So now your right leg is going to be behind your left. We'll come into our archer. So right hand falls back behind, and left hand comes up behind. On this side, you may be able to clasp the fingers or bring the fingers a little closer together. I don't know why that is on this side. It seems to be a little easier for everybody. And let's take our stretch. So we're going to lengthen, reach up out of that right elbow, side bend over to the left. Doing your best not to hike the shoulders up by the ears, actively pressing the shoulders down. One more breath here. Good. Bringing the upper body up. Release the hands. Bring the arms all the way up. Holding on to the right wrist now. Lengthen up through that right side. Side bending to the left. One more breath here. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, coming back up. Bring your hands to your hips. Uncross the legs. Coming back to the top of your mat. If you turn to the long edge of your mat like I did, we'll come back to the top of our mat. Taking a forward fold, we're going to swoop the arms down and round and up. Inhale. And then exhale, dive it forward. Coming into this nice, gentle forward fold. Let the head be heavy. Releasing the neck from holding the head. Just let it be. Taking a nice inversion. Elongating the spine. Stretching into the hamstrings. Take a full breath in through the nose, filling up your belly, filling up your back. Open mouth, exhale. And let's hold on to opposite elbows. Maybe walk the feet a little further away from each other, just a little further than hip width distance, and taking a gentle sway side to side. This always feels good. Getting into the low back, the sides of the low back.
And then pausing here in the center once again. Let the arms hang down. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. And now bending your knees, letting the belly rest on the thighs. Take a big breath in, big breath out. And now rolling the upper body up nice and slow. Let the arms hang down, let the head hang down. Coming all the way up. As you make your way to the top, bring the shoulders up to the ears. Back and down, open up the chest. Palms of the hands gently beam forward once again. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, dive it forward once again. This time we'll come into a half lift, hands to the shins. Inhale, nice flat back. Really feel yourself lengthen through the crown of your head and the tailbone. Draw the shoulders away from the ears, down your back. Take an inhale. Exhale, fold once again. Let's take that one more time. Half lift, hands to the shins. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. And now your fingertips to your mat. We're going to come into pyramid pose. So you're going to send that left leg back and have that left foot at about a 45-degree angle. Toes are facing towards the left corner of your mat, but the foot is at an angle. And then we want to make sure our hips are facing forward. So send your right hip back, left hip forward. Getting a nice stretch into that right hamstring. And you can let your upper body sink down. If the hamstrings are a little tight, you can come up a little higher here. You can also have a gentle bend in that right knee if the hamstrings are super, super tight this morning. And we're going to take 3 breaths here. In and out through the nose. Last breath. Beautiful. And now coming into standing splits. Bend into your right knee. Walk the hands a little further out in front of you, coming to the fingertips. And then we're just going to extend that left leg all the way up as you try to straighten out your right leg. That left leg doesn't need to be up super high. We are just looking for a nice stretch into that right hamstring, opening up the body here. Good. Do your best to have the shoulders aligned, so not trying to have the upper body over to one side more than the other. Good. We're going to take one more breath here. Big breath in. Big breath out. Gentle bend in that right knee as you lower your left foot back down. Coming back into our forward fold here. Let your head be heavy. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Rolling it up nice and slow. Let the arms hang down. Inhale. Exhale, coming all the way up to the top, rolling the shoulders up, back, and down. And then this time we're going to inhale, reach the arms all the way up, drop the hands back behind the head, interlace the fingers just like we did before. Taking a little baby back bend here. Let the head fall back into your hands. Send your hips forward, opening up the elbows, opening up the chest. Big breath in. As you exhale, come back up. Beautiful. Reach the arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Dive it forward once again. Half lift. Inhale. Nice flat back. Exhale. Fold. And taking our half lift once again. Inhale. Flat back. Exhale, fold. Fingertips to the mat, stepping your right leg back this time, pyramid pose. Right foot is at a 45-degree angle. Left toes are facing forward. Shift your left hip back, right hip forward. Evening out the shoulders and gently making your way into a fold here without locking your left knee. Engaging your core. 3 slow, deep breaths. Last breath. Beautiful. Coming into our standing splits, bending into that left knee. Walk the hands a little further out in front of you. And then reaching that right leg up as you lower your head down. Pausing, breathing, stretching, opening, all the good stuff here. One more breath. Hi, Gracie. Good. And then we're going to bend into that left knee as we lower our right foot back to the mat, coming into a forward fold here. Take a full breath in, full breath out. Rolling the upper body back up, nice and slow. Inhale. Exhale, roll the shoulders back and down. And inhale, reach the arms all the way back up. Exhale, drop the hands back behind you. Our last little baby back bend here. Send the head back, hips forward. Open up the chest. Big breath in. And let it go. Bringing the upper body back up. Extend the arms all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, dive it back down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Planting your hands, step the feet back, coming into child's pose. So widen your knees, big toes to touch, send the hips back to the heels, extend the arms out in front. Lowering forehead to mat, rest the body here. 5 breaths. Breathing in through the nose. Really feel yourself breathing into the rib cage, the lungs, the low back, the low belly. Last breath, inhale through your nose. This time, take a slow open mouth exhale. And then sliding the hands back towards you. Pressing yourself up, bring the knees, the thighs in towards one another and just shift over to one hip. Good. And we'll extend that right leg out to the side, having the left heel into the groin. And then you're going to bring your left arm up, coming into half archer and taking a side bend over to the right. Press down through that left knee, left hip, and really doing your best to open up the chest. Feeling that stretch through the side body. And now extending your left arm out to the side. Full breath in. Full breath out. And then slowly turning the upper body, we will frame our right leg with our hands, focusing on bringing the nose towards the knee, forward fold here. Feeling the stretch in your left side body. And now staying in this fold, just walking yourself to the center. And maybe you're able to come a little deeper into a fold here, letting your head be heavy. One more breath here. And bringing your upper body back up. And we will come into a modified baby wild thing. So you're going to bring your left hand back excuse me, behind you. We're going to sweep that right arm up as we lift the hips. Come on to that left knee, opening up the body. Big breath in. And as you exhale, just bring it back to center. Beautiful. And then we'll just switch to the other side. So right heel in, left leg extended out, coming into our side body stretch with our half archer. So right elbow up and side bending to your left here. Keep pressing down through the right knee, the right hip. Finding a place where your head can somewhat be relaxed. And now reaching, extending through the right arm. And now turning the upper body to frame the left leg with the hands, bringing nose towards the knee. Doesn't have to be right over the knee, just in that general direction. Soften through the shoulders. Now staying in this fold, just walking the upper body to the center and maybe coming a little deeper here into your fold. Taking one more breath here. Bringing your upper body back up. Coming into our modified baby wild thing on this side. Right hand back behind you to the floor. Inhale, swoop that left arm up. Send the hips up and forward, opening up the chest. Inhale. And then exhale, bringing it back around. Bringing your left leg in front of the right. Sitting up nice and tall, hands to the knees. We'll take a seated cat and cow flow here. So inhale, rocking forwards, chest forward, heart forward. Exhale, pressing it back, shoulders up by your ears, chin to chest. And just flowing through this a few times. Inhale, come forward, draw the shoulders back and down. Exhale, send it back. Inhale forward. Exhaling it back. One more time. Inhale forward. Exhaling it back. Coming back up to center, cactusing your arms. And we're going to take the same little flow here.
So we'll inhale, rock the chest forward, and then exhale. We're going to bring the arms in towards one another as we bring chin to chest, doming the spine. Inhale to open up. Exhale. Inhale to open. Try to bring the shoulder blades towards one another. Exhale to bring it in. One more. Inhale, open. Exhale, bring it in. And now this time, inhale, open up the arms, and then drop the hands down. Bring the hands back in behind you together, interlacing the fingers. Extend the arms, reaching the hands towards your floor, opening up the chest. Take a big breath in, big breath out. And now trying to keep the shoulders where they are, just release your hands, reach the arms all the way up. So we're keeping the shoulders nice and open, the chest nice and open. Palms of the hands come together, and then exhale, bringing the hands to the heart. Very nice. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Closing your eyes. Taking a moment just to notice all the energy that is flowing through your body. May you take all the goodness of this practice and all the energy that you've cultivated and all the ways that you've awakened your body. May you take all of this and continue to rise and shine on. From my heart to yours. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing this morning with me and for yourself. If you enjoyed this practice, please give this video a like, share it with somebody else that you know could benefit from this practice. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button and have a wonderful day. I look forward to practicing with you again soon. Namaste.